All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. It's the Miami Heat and the Portland Trailblazers.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Williams. It's Sharp on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside. Here's Marley. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing. Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Mourning. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Ayton. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Up top, Avdia. Williams on the wing. Shoots over Brown. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Williams has got 6.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Here's Mashburn. And the layup is good off the glass.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Hits a three-pointer.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. So it's Miami now. Portland making their last shot. Hardaway's shot is good.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's 1:59 left in the first. Williams with the screen. Here's Avdia. Mashburn grabs the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Hardaway from outside. That shot missing. Blazers trail by 4. Here's Henderson. And he banks in the layup.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
Here's Mourning. .114 left to play in the first quarter. Ayton with the defensive effort.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Miami calls timeout.
Your Blazer Dancers.
1:03 left now in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Austin. Portland with a rebound. And here's Sharp. Pass to Avdia. Another 3 for Portland.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Avdia. Williams with the screen. Here's Sharp. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Henderson. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
To the paint. Here's Austin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game here. So he gets them both. And there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Henderson. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Robert Williams getting it done for the Trailblazers. He put together 10 points.
20.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Williams. Rebounded by Mourning. Miami trailing. And the basket by Askins.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The 3 from Ayton. On target from range. Ayton's got 9.
You can see with that form on the jump shot that DeAndre Ayton has the tools to become effective on the perimeter.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Henderson with it. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Heat trailed by 4. Here's Askins on the take. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called, the Heat. Portland leading by 4. To the inside. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Mourning. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mourning's got 4 points in the quarter. Henderson outside. Pass to Ayton. Off target with a jump hook. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Counted. Ayton's got 11 points.
Clingan's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Here's Marley. Here's Mourning. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Inside. Here's Williams. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the middle. Mourning. And Ayton pulls it down. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 4. Off the outside. Here's Ayton. Outside Sharp. Ayton with a screen. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know Coach likes seeing this from Sharp. The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Miami.
Good on the second one. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Marley. Down low. That's tipped. Stolen by Sharp. In transition.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
A nice shot by Mashburn.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Off the outside. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Brown. He trailed by 5. Avdia with a steal. And there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Avdia left side. Back to Henderson. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Avdia can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Marley. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. Tries again. Pass to Austin. Now here's Brown. Over to the wing. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. Mashburn's got 8 points here in the quarter. Now here's Henderson. He's got 5. Pass to Williams. Misses from short range. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Portland ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. For the tie.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Portland leading. Pass to Thibault. Out to Simons. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Simons got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brown. Banked it in off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Pass to Clingan. Grant outside. To the paint. Oh, nice shot by Clingan. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And this is where you feed the big man Clingan. He knows how to execute from this close.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career, but over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Thibault. Miami making their last shot. And Klingon hits from deep. Klingon's got 5 points in the quarter.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
With the drive, pass to Kamari. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Portland.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Miami on D. They trail by 7. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebounded by Mourning. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And there's another one for the Heat.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Quick shooting from Grant. He gets it and takes it. It's just that easy for him sometimes.
Outside Hardaway. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Thibault. Misses the 3. Heat trail by 6. Pass to Marley.
2 minutes.
And here's Brown. Hardaway on the wing. They set the pick. To the inside. Here's Mourning. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now here's Grant. Here's Klingon. And he dunks it down.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
Timeout called, the Heat. Miami calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. And the shot's good. Hardaway's got 7 points in the game.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Man, good whistle there.
Portland shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 7.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Marlin. Kept alive.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Outside Thibault. Back to Simons. And he jams it home with authority.
Boy, Simons' athleticism so quick off the floor.
Pass to Marley. Hardaway on the wing. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. And the Trailblazers lead by 9. Pinkney, no good. Grant attacks. Has to Clingan. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Portland shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
And one look at Donovan Clingan, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
It's picked off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Portland, ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to the...
54.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Henderson. Pass to Aiden. Now Avdia. Back to Aiden. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Here's Sharp. Now Aiden. 6 on the shot clock. Avdia outside. Henderson left side. Up and over Hardaway. Here's Aiden. Blocked again! Here's Marley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Again, the miss by Portland. Heat trailed by 8. To the middle. Here's Mourning. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Aiden. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Take it away. Pass to Marley. Outside Hardaway. Here's Brown. Defended by Avdia. To the left side wing. Here's Marley. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes both free throws. Portland leading by 4. Pass to Aiden. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And Aiden more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Basket's good.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Henderson for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Heat trailed by 4. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Inside. And Brown with the stuff.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here are the Heat. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Marley. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Portland. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Henderson for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Key points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoot, young man, scoot.
Timeout called. Heat. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to hear the Heat coach going over their plan during the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Mourning. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Mourning. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Marley. Here he goes. And a strong finish with two hands.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
Miami trailing. Out to the right wing. Here's Mashburn. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Personal foul.
Here's Hardaway.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. Ayton with a screen. Henderson misses. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Ayton. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Hardaway.
Second team foul.
The free throw is off from Ayton.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
Timeout called. Heat. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within two here. Hardaway hits them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and their teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. They pretty much bank on these.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up two.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line. He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to one. That one drops. He ties it up.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And here's Henderson. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Outside, Williams. Pass to Avdia. It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Hardaway from outside. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. Henderson for 3. Rebound Miami. Hardaway with it. Henderson picks him up. Pass to Mourning. Over Ayton. To the paint. Second chance effort. Mourning with the bucket. Mourning's got 22.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Ayton. Here's Sharp. Brown with the block. Pass to Hardaway. Brown with a screen. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Henderson scanning the floor. The shot that time not on target. Brown with some nice D. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Miami leading by 6. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Mourning. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And there's a 3-second violation. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
The 3 from Ayton. Rebound Miami. Hardaway with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So it's Portland now. It's Sharp on the wing. And no good. The dry spell continues. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Shakes him. Jams it in off the great move.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Miami calls timeout. They're leading by 7. Guys, what do you think?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Got a piece of it. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Avdia from outside. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
Tim Hardaway.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Here's Sharp. The putback. Rebounded by Mourning. And so Miami takes the win.